Hi, my name is Wanda Luttrell, and I'm a teen rep at the Beaufort Sugar Hill branch. I'm so excited for y'all to join me today as we learn from home. During today's episode, we will focus on middle schoolers. Before we start, let's talk about the different types of library cards available for students learning from home. GCPL standard library card number is a 241580 number. If you don't have a 241580 number, you might try and see if your student number or lunch number works. Lastly, if you don't have a card, you can register for one at glannetpl.org, and this will give you a PAC Reg card. Your library card PIN or password is typically 4 digits. A lot of the time, student cards have the student's birth month and birthday for the PIN. For example, for an August 5th birthday, the PIN would be 0805. If you are unsure what your PIN would be, you can visit glannetpl.org to reset it. Today we'll be looking at ways to find just the right book using both the library's website and databases. To start, we will go to the library's website located at glannetpl.org. If you are looking for a particular book or subject, you can type that information into the search bar on the left. To get a more in-depth look at our catalog, you will click on the Find It tab located in the upper center portion of the screen, and under Search the Catalog, you will click on Go to the main catalog page. On this screen, you will find recently reviewed and rated books and DVDs by the community. This can help you see what the community is reading and what they feel about these books. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you will see recently created book lists. These lists are created by both staff and by your fellow library users and are curated to highlight a theme, subject, or just books which are really loved. When you click on a list, you will see some information on why the list was created and a list of books. In the gray box, you will see a tag showing if this list was generated by a staff member located underneath the title. The name of the person who created the list and the library system they are part of will be in the upper right-hand corner. Clicking on the name will pull up their profile page, where you can find out a little bit about them, see what they have read and rated recently, and other lists that they have created. You can also follow that person to be notified when they post a new list. Going back to a list, when you are in it, you can check where a book is available, and you can also place a hold on it. If you would like to find out more about the book, all you have to do is click on the title and you will be taken to its main page. This page will give you all sorts of information about the book, including a summary, if it is available in different formats, and comments and ratings on the book. If you click on the Full Record tab, you'll be able to find out some more information, including the audience it is for, and if available, its reading lexicon number. Let us look up a fictional title so that you can see that information. And you can see down here at the very bottom, it will give you its Lexile reading level. Scrolling to the bottom of the page, you will see the comment section. Then this is where you'll be able to find out what others think of the book and how they rated it. On the right-hand side of the page, you will see a list of book recommendations for books which are similar to the one on the page. This tool is particularly useful with books that you already love to help you find more books that you might enjoy. You will also see subject headings, which can be useful to pull up all the items carried about a certain subject, such as fictional books on friendship. Using subject searches can help to ensure a book will meet the requirements set by your teacher. You will also see a variety of lists which have included the book. Looking through these lists can give you a sense of what other books you might enjoy. And while you can do a subject search through the headings, you can also do a subject search through the search bar on the top of the page. The keyword is the default search, but you can also change it to title, author, subject. You can look for a series, or you can search for how a book has been tagged. You can try to find a list that the book has been in. Or if you have a particular user that you like to follow, you can look up just that user and find all the books that they have enjoyed. Changing how you search for something may help you bring up different and unique books for what you are looking for. While the Lexile number is listed on the full record for most books, you might also need to know a different reading level number. One tool we have for this is the AR Book Finder, listed under the Kids tab on the green bar on the top of the page. You will be asked if you are a student, parent, teacher, or librarian to enter this site. When it comes to information about a book, all these types will give you the same information. The main difference is there will be some supplemental information geared towards parents or professionals if you enter those portals. Let's enter as a student. On this page, you will have a quick search where you can type in an author or a title. You will also have an advanced search where you can search for several different things if you don't know all the information, such as an interest level, or you can search for books that will meet a certain reading level criteria. And you also have the collection tabs where you can find books by awards. You can find books that are listed by state. As you can see, Georgia has the Peach Book Awards. There's a Georgia Picture Storybook Awards. So there are several different awards that are geared just towards Georgia students and for Georgia books. You can also look under the What Kids Are Reading collection, which is broken down by different years and by different grade groups. Going back to quick search, we will type in a title, and it will bring us up all the books listed with that title. And when we click on a book, it will pull up all the information about the book. You will find out what the AR number is, and you will find out what the AR quizzes which are available for that book is. You should have access to these tests through your school library. The final resource I am going to show you is part of our database collection. Going back to our website, we will click on the Find It button, and under Digital Resources, we will click on View All Digital Resources. And on this page, we are going to scroll down to the ends. We are looking for our database called Novelist. There are two versions of Novelist. The one we will be using is Novelist K8+, which is geared towards helping students find books. Novelist Plus is focused more on books at an adult reading level, though you can also find information on children's books. On the very top of the screen, you will find a Browse By button, which will allow you to look up books by different types of genres, by award winners, or you can click on Appeal. On this page, you will be able to click what age group you are looking for, and then you will be able to click on several categories and subcategories. And by doing so, you will be able to create a personalized book list for yourself. Looking back up on the blue tab, you will see an Especially For. Clicking on this will take you to a link on Working with Youth. And from there, you'll be able to find content on different age groups or on different programming styles. If you click on an age group, it will bring you up to a list of articles on working with that age group or with finding books that will work best for that age group. Back up to the blue tab, you will see quick links, which will give you several different resources, including curricular connections, which will help explain various literary contents, and genre outlines, which give an explanation of the concept which make a genre a genre. They also include title lists of books, both classic and new, within these genres. These can be a very good resource if the teacher gives you a project on reading a book on, let's say, sports or historical, and you are having a hard time finding one that fits into that genre very well. This will give you several ideas on books that you can read. Looking once more on the blue tab, you will see a How Do I Do, which will give you information on how to use this database. Going back to the main page, you will see that there are many different lists listed on the left-hand side of the page for both fiction and nonfiction that you can do by different age groups. And these will give you all types of books. Also in the center of the screen, there is I'm in the mood for books that are. This changes monthly to fit the different themes that are happening. This month we are looking at spooky books, and you can also look at this by different age groups and different themes. Clicking on a title will take you to its main page. Here you will find more information about the book, including a summary, reading level, reviews, and more. This information can be very helpful when writing a book review or a literature paper. One helpful tool Novelist includes is the ability to print, email, and save the information that you find. On the right-hand side of the screen, you will see read-alikes. If you click on View All, this will bring up a list of all the read-alikes that they have listed, including a reason why these books are a good fit for the other books. You can use this tool with books you already love by looking at the title and then looking at their read-alikes. This can help you find more books that you will love. If you click on an author, this will bring you to their main page, which will show all the books that they write. You will see that they have read-alikes on the right-hand side of the page also, which will show a list of authors that are similar to them. Thank you for coming to this edition of Learn from Home. If you'd like to discuss anything you have seen here today, I am available through a Google Meet October the 14th at 3 p.m. You will find the link on the library's calendar located at glannetpl.org. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future programs, you can also use our Learn from Home feedback form. If you want to stay connected to what we are covering each week, you can join our Google Classroom with the code 4PO5VEQ or use the provided URL. Each week we'll have a different handout with additional information and resources to help you learn from home. Don't forget, next week on Wednesday, October 21st at 3 p.m., we will be covering different GCPL resources for high schoolers. Thank you again for joining us as we learn from home at the Gwinnett County Public Library.